For a vehicle to be a luxury brand's bestseller, certain facets must be true. It must be powerful, beautiful, exciting. All qualities expected from any Audi. But it must also be something more. Something versatile enough to express one's individuality in any situation and push the limit of expectation. Since its debut, the Q5 has delivered on this promise, and the new 2018 Q5 has numerous new features that will continue its leadership position. The new Q5 adopts our newest design language and drive technology that bring changes at nearly every level. The available head-up display helps keep focus on the road, while the available virtual cockpit displays gauges and infotainment on its 12.3-inch screen. New climate controls are touch-sensitive, while a redesigned MMI can be navigated by handwriting on the touchpad, rotary knob, or natural language selection. The new Drive Select modes allow for a more customized drive, and when equipped with the available adaptive damping suspension, sensors detect changes in ride quality and automatically control the hydraulic shock absorbers for increased comfort. Entirely. Vehicle-to-infrastructure technology is what will help guide a piloted and autonomous future. The new Q5 introduces the first steps with a new service from Audi Connect Prime called Traffic Light Information. Audi data servers receive traffic light phase information in select cities and can display the time it takes for the next light to turn green in the head-up display and virtual cockpit. The Audi Connect app for compatible smartphones can lock and unlock doors, view vehicle status, and set alerts to notify you of unexpected or unauthorized use. Unlimited Wi-Fi hotspot capability is available with 4G LTE, while Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. And finally, the new Q5 incorporates many of Audi's latest driver assistance systems to help ease the stress of the road. Audi's best-selling successor has a lot to live up to, and yet it manages to surpass expectation in every way. The all-new Audi Q5.
Ingenuity is everything. And everything is here for a reason. Just as no two oceans are the same, every journey you embark on is unique, a voyage in itself, to where everything has a purpose. To create something this ingenious takes generations of expertise. And a giant leap of the imagination. It's about passion. It's about human endeavor. The desire to go further. Beyond the horizon. The all-new Land Rover Discovery.
The new BMW X3 is a true all-rounder, conveying emotion, sportiness, innovation, versatility and value. A great example for its sportiness is the M40i, our new top model. It accelerates from 0 to 100 km an hour in only 4.8 seconds. That's on a par with sports cars.
I'm especially proud that the sum of detailed solutions in the new BMW X3 has resulted in such a balanced, athletic vehicle with such a strong character. This model will strengthen our brand further.
Just like the predecessor, we offer an X-Line and the M Sports package. New offerings are the luxury line and our M Performance models, and for the first time we present a BMW Individual.
At 1.5 million vehicles produced to date, the X3 is already the segment leader. For the first time, the new BMW X3 is not only produced in Spartanburg, but also in South Africa and China.
The new X3's motor show and world premiere will be at the Frankfurt Auto Show in September, to be followed by the global market launch on November the 11th. We address all age groups, both singles and families. What all these target groups share is an active lifestyle. And the new BMW X3 is just the right vehicle for it.
In Japan, we believe that something which has been crafted by human hands possesses a living spirit of its own. When we designed the all-new CX-5, our grey modelers led the way, creating beautiful form embodied with the spirit given by the hands of craftsmen. We have evolved our Kodo design philosophy to a higher plane to create a more sophisticated design, elegant but tough, concise yet muscular. The styling gives the impression of speed with one pure motion through the body from front to rear. Our goal was to produce a simple yet elegant form.
We are great believers in the Japanese principle of less is more. The cockpit wraps around the driver with all major controls and meter in a perfect symmetry. We've aimed to create an ambience of acceleration that encourages the driver to focus on the road. Our attention to quality can be seen in the instrument panel and door trim with material that are smooth and soft. Thick and defined stitching expresses the toughness expected of an SUV.
A car needs to be functional, but we also think it should be a living piece of fine art to be enjoyed by its owners for many years to come.
Take to the road and you immediately realize Jaguar's performance technology permeates every part of the E-PACE driving experience. Power comes from Jaguar's range of lightweight Ingenium engines, available in both petrol and diesel. These have been designed to provide excellent drivability, refinement, and strong fuel economy. And for the more demanding driver, they include both the diesel and petrol high-power engines, which deliver outstanding performance. The fully independent suspension system features a sophisticated multi-link rear suspension so that you can take the road ahead with poise and confidence whatever the conditions. Jaguar Drive Control puts you in charge, with multiple driving modes to suit your driving style and mood. Choose Dynamic Mode for a more responsive, sportier drive. You can even customize the E-PACE's driving character to get the drive that's right for you.
GLC was all new in 2016, and it enters the 2017 model year with new colors, features, and options for even more appeal. The exterior styling is dynamic and muscular, conveying both a sense of all-weather and any road purpose, as well as the latest sporty, refined, and contemporary design from Mercedes-Benz. In keeping with Mercedes-Benz tradition, the GLC body structure is comprised of a high-strength passenger compartment surrounded by front and rear deformation zones. The structure employs a combination of die-cast aluminum components and ultra-high-strength materials. The GLC has a strong presence with its twin louver grille and striking headlamp design. Full LED headlamps are also available, and in addition, the available LED intelligent light system adds the latest lighting technology for even better illumination on the highway and on two-lane roads, especially at curbs. 18-inch alloy wheels are standard on both the GLC 300 and the GLC 300 4MATIC, while 19 and even 20-inch AMG-style wheels are available. Look past the broad, muscular rear fenders at the rear body design, which features full LED tail lamps and chrome exhaust tips. For added convenience, a power rear liftgate and rear view camera are both standard on the GLC. For extra utility, a trailer hitch and brushed aluminum running boards are both available as standalone options, and the GLC is rated to tow up to 3,500 pounds. Strikingly handsome appearance packages are available. The Sport package includes AMG body styling of the front and rear apron, plus 19-inch light alloy wheels and an MB-Tex covered dashboard with upper door panels, including top stitching on the dash.
As we designed the 2018 Equinox, we really treated this like an industrial design project. And what's the best looking vehicle we can get out of this package? And I think we've achieved that. But one of the things the design team really focused on was getting this real kind of strong Chevrolet front with wraparound headlights. And what we've done is we've actually taken the turn signal in the fog and put it down here. That enabled the designers to get a real slim headlight. We actually bring the full-size clay model into the wind tunnel and try numerous different things. We adjust surfaces, we run it, we see how it performs. Specifically on the front, you'll notice surfaces that are very windswept and smooth. That actually helps the air stay attached. We also have aero shutters in the front. What that does is actually shuts the air off when you don't need the cooling, which close and help direct the air around the vehicle. Even in front of the front tire here, we've got aero deflectors that help kick the air out around the side of the vehicle. Might seem like a small detail, but it's a really big impact for aero. On the side of the vehicle, we really focused on getting some strong dynamic lines and some sculptured surfaces. You should see this main feature line that really shoots down. This other line shoots off the taillight, and the surfaces in between those lines are very sculptural, very subtle. So when you see the car on the road, it's got some great highlights. Something else that's important for an SUV is to make sure it looks well planted. So you can see we pulled the sheet metal out to the front wheel flare to get a real strong stance. On the rear of the vehicle, we really focused on a few things, making sure it looks wide, upscale, and aerodynamic. We've got these very strong, contemporary horizontal lines, taillight on the body side as well as the lift gate. The rear of the vehicle is, in some cases, the most critical for hitting your aero numbers. So what you'll see is a number of kind of sharp trailing edges, or trip edges we call them, that help trip the air and give you better aero numbers. We're really proud of this vehicle. It's sleeker, it's sculptural, it's aero-driven, it's more efficient than the current vehicle. From a design perspective, we really push the envelope.
The Velar creates a different space for Range Rover. Designing a car is a collaborative process. It's about great designers and great engineers coming as one to achieve a common aim. And that is to create something truly special.
The form, the volumes, the lines, the details, everything just works so beautifully together. Reducing the visual noise, reducing the complexity, and just bring the purity, those few lines that are so critical, that really gives that sophisticated feel. Every single part is visually connected, has a reason to be there, has a logic.
I think a beautiful touch is the burnished copper detailing, which gives it its luxurious but modern finish.
It's this killer combination of things that I think it makes incredibly beautiful.
When you go inside, the first thing that people experience is that feeling of sanctuary.